National Award for SENCO is a postgraduate course for both new and aspiring SENCOs. We asked some of our current students what they had valued about the course and what impact it had had on their role.
The thing that I've found most valuable is an opportunity to step back and have more of a strategic overview of the role of a SENCO. When you're in that role, it's very easy to get submerged within it on a day-to-day basis and not have that opportunity, not have that situation where you can step back and take that strategic overview. Doing the course enables you to do that. It gives you the time, or if you like, it gives you the permission to yourself.
Because the role that we all do in schools can be quite isolated at times, because you are quite often the only person there advocating for these children. The thing that I've found absolutely brilliant is having the opportunity to network with so many people in that position.
It is moral support, like for writing the essay, but also if you've got a problem in our jobs, then it's good to have a network where you can ask other people, especially when they're not in your authority as well, so you can hear different information to the information that you'd normally hear in our normal working area.
We've got a Facebook page on one of our tables that we sit in, so we're able to exchange ideas. I think it just provides me with that confidence that other people are going through similar sorts of situations. And also it's a way of having long-term friendships and colleagues that are available to help you further on, and you yourself can become a support as well for other people.
Yeah, you don't feel pressurised by asking a seemingly stupid question, and you know that they're in the same boat, so they're going to give you as good an answer or give you that support that you need.
You know, that they're living it as well, so you know they've got the pressure from the head teacher the same, and you know they've got the legalities of all the formal review paperwork that has to be completed by certain deadlines, and they, you know, everybody really understands each other. Making contacts then that there's a group of us particularly that have gelled, and we've gone back to school. We have regular sort of email contact, and then sharing resources, sharing ideas. Even when the course is finished, I know that we'll all stay in contact and continue to do that.
It's something that I knew I needed to do. I kind of fell into the role with the previous SENCO leaving. I'm also deputy head, so trying to juggle that's been quite difficult. It's a big challenge to fit the workload of the course around your existing workload, which is already fairly formidable. Different people are using different strategies, but my main one has been to go cap in hand to the principal and say, please can I have some non-contact time? I mean, I have non-contact time, but other non-contact time that is protected for this. So it's being away where you can just focus on it and having that protected time, and that's, touch wood, that's working for me.
I've enjoyed a lot of the study aspects. Looking more in depth at certain areas of the SENCO role has been really fascinating. Upping my standard of writing to master's level, that's obviously been a big challenge. I would advise anybody doing this SENCO course to ensure they have support from other people and that they're able to get their school on board, and so they know exactly what the expectations are of the course.
Probably the reason why I enrolled here rather than other places, because I prefer face-to-face learning, and you get more support from the lecturer here because she'll email you regularly and you can ask her if you've got any questions, and so there's more support, whereas online I don't think you'd get that level of support.
You know, in your day-to-day practice, you come out of university, you do your PGCE or whatever route you've gone, you don't necessarily read around things the same, so I think I will continue to do that now, even when the course is finished, because I think, you know, to stay up to date with that does definitely empower you to have more clout and difficult conversations with people.
So I feel more confident in my role as a SENCO, and I feel that I'm performing better and achieving more in my job situation.
And I think all that contributes to a feeling of confidence, and you nurture your own opinions and feelings towards certain objectives or policy that's been implemented. Feeling that I can lead the subject, and feeling that a lot of the areas I can back up with literature and knowledge policy and things that are going on in the wider sense of being a SENCO. I feel like it has been the right thing for me. I think there's been lots of challenges, but I do think looking long term that it was the right decision. It gives you space in your head. I think you're often producing resources, whereas now we're receiving a lot of information, and it changes the dynamic, and it allows your brain to work in a different way, and it helps you collate information and good ideas, and then you're able to apply them into your setting.